Tribalism in Nigeria. Here are a few questions you need to ask yourself to know if you fall under the category of today's topic focus. Can I marry him from another tribe? Is there a tribe I cannot marry from? Do I favor people because they are of the same tribe with me? Is there a tribe I cannot work with or employ? Is there a tribe you're skeptical about being friends with? Is there a political party you support because its members are of your tribe or because the political party is a representation of your tribe? Would your parents allow you marry from any tribe? If no, what tribe will they refuse you bringing home? Your answers to all these questions will tell you what category you fall under. From whatever answers you give, you'll be able to tell if you're not tribalistic or if you are, and just in denial of it, like many Nigerians are. Many Nigerians who are tribalistic are in denial of how they are, while many are unaware that what they do or say are traits of being tribalistic. That is why today on Public Announcement, we'll be going on the street to get people's opinions and their take on tribalism. This way, we can successfully know if an average Nigerian is tribalistic or not. Do not go anywhere.
Hi guys, as we all know, tribalism is the biggest threat to humanity and in every country. And sadly, Nigeria is not exempted to this menace. Tribalism could actually come in different forms. For instance, in your workplace, your boss will decide to favor someone of his tribe or same color. Or let's take it back home. Your parent decides that you have to marry someone of your tribe and not someone of another tribe, and give you genuine reasons and also tell you they are not tribalistic. Or let's take it back to politics. Oh, politics. Now, this is the bedrock of tribalism. I could literally say, a joke. It's funny how Nigerians decide that they want to support Black Lives Matters, and when they come back home, we see killings. Northerners killing the Southerners, Westerners killing the Easterners, and this is appalling to see. And that's why on today's show, we're going to be talking about tribalism and its effects. I'm about to ask people what they think about this. My name is Lexi Yamani. Welcome to Public Announcements. Take it away, guys. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you.
So our first question, why do you think people are tribalistic?
It has to do with lack of knowledge and necessary exposure.
Would your parents allow you get married to another tribe? Let's say you were not married.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer, and what I know is discrimination is against the law of the land. So I don't think my parents will tell me that there's a specific tribe that I should marry.
No, Alex maybe from the north, from northern part of the country.
Why the northern part of the country?
Their tradition is quite very far different from the one I'm used to, so I cannot cope. That's just the problem.
Would that make me tribalistic? Hey, else actually.
Why?
Yes. I don't know. I feel like it would be too hard to adapt to their lifestyle because I've never really associated with them much, but I just feel like it would be too hard to adapt their lifestyle, and I feel like I'll be too far away from home, so I don't want to go far away from home.
I love Igbo. In case I have the opportunity to get married to, I like Igbo. Okay?
You prefer Igbo to any other tribe?
I prefer Igbo, but I'm not against any other tribe. But once maybe I see someone that is from maybe another tribe, but I would prefer Igbo. Yes.
Why do you like Igbo guys?
I don't know, maybe because we are so close. I just love them. I don't know.
I can marry anybody. Sometimes I wish to marry from Fulani. I love Fulani people, like their skin color, their hair and everything. So I can marry anyone.
So are your parents of the opinion that you must marry someone of your tribe or another tribe?
Well, sometimes they'll be like, don't bring Igbo boy, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I don't think that's an issue. So anybody I bring, they would have to accept.
Igbo and Hausa. Anything apart from West.
Why?
That's my own feelings and thoughts. I can't go to any other. I'm over, especially that is what I normally heard about them. Even the North, I'm not the type that travels a lot. So anything within West, I'm out of it.
So what do you think about tribalism in politics?
To me, it's not really good for this country. At least we all have been seeing what is going on. Politics, religion, and every other areas. So that's all.
For me, it's what God says, because I've learned a lot that It's what God says. Because if it's Yoruba and still beating my daughter, what will I do? And if it's Igbo and he's taking care of her, I'll be happy. So that's it. That's my own opinion.
I think Hausa. I don't think I can.
Hausa. Why Hausa?
I don't know, but I'm not sure if they would be able. I would be able to fit in somehow. I don't know. The differences are just too much because I'm a Christian, and most Hausas, even if the Hausa guy is a Christian, I don't know if we would be able to be very compatible. I don't know. I don't know.
Actually, I've married, and I believe if I'm not married, I can actually marry any tribe, provided there's love there.
I can't allow my children to marry Igbo people. Up with Igbo people, I've made friends with them. I've gone to Inewe. I've seen how they are behaved. I don't say all of them, they are not good. They out of 100, I can say 15% of Igbo land, they are good. One, I don't like their tradition because they don't believe, if they say they believe in God in front of you, when they go to their village, they will say they have gods. The small gods they are worshiping, the Igbo's land, generally, they have their small gods they are worshiping. I can't allow my children, even my boy, my girl, to marry from Igbo land, even from the Delta and the Hausas.
That's a very big problem, you know. So, well, without bringing in tribe is a big problem that no one can deal with. It's just like a sickness that has no cure. So when we see each other as one, so everything goes well, and we don't look at religions and stuff like that.
Really, my parents are not tribalist, and they're not going to stop me from marrying any tribe I choose to marry. But personally, I think I don't want to marry Hausas.
Why don't you want to marry an Hausa man?
Maybe because I've not met so many good Hausas. You know, I'm from Kwara State, Ilorin to be precise, so I have some Hausas in Ilorin, and I don't think I like them. I prefer to do my tribe or Igbo.
According to Wikipedia, tribalism is a state of being organized by or advocating for tribes or tribal lifestyles. It can also be referred to as tribal consciousness and loyalty, especially exaltation of the tribe above other groups. Over the years, cases of tribalism have increased drastically in every sphere in the country, from the political area to our work environment down to our choice of friends, business associates, employees, and also extended to our choice of sexual partners.
Do you think we actually have parents telling their kids, don't marry from this tribe, marry from this tribe, marry from your own tribe instead?
Yeah, it could be part of their own experiences, though the experiences count, but in the realistic sense, in marriage, love is the principal thing, not tribe. We have seen Hausa marrying Yoruba, we have seen Igbo marrying Yoruba, we have seen Hausa marrying Igbos in Nigeria, and it's been successful, though.
Tribalism politics, to me, I don't see it as a big deal. It's just a mix where those are the power used to, that's what they used to divide us. To me, I don't think it exists, but they use it to kind of rule and divide. So they bring it in terms of politics. That's the only way I see it where it affects us. Apart from that, we are good to go. This is greed, another thing, just greed and selfish interest. That's all.
I feel tribalism is when you think other tribes are bad and yours is better. That's actually what I see tribalism as, like you prefer your own tribe to other tribes.
Tribalism in politics, I don't know, maybe it's because of, let me just say hatred. Yes, hatred. Some tribe, some tribes, like they used to say Yoruba and Igbo, they are not ordered in good terms. So when it comes to politics, maybe Yoruba man wants to rule and Igbo man wants to rule. So that is what brings hatred. Yes, that is what brings hatred.
Why I think that tribalism in politics is from the head, especially from the leaders of the country. So, and moreover, the parents. Those are the people that contribute to tribalism. Those are the people that pollute their care and children's mind. that tells them this and that right from childhood. And that kind of mindset, I won't lie to you, that kind of mindset is in me too. Even like my dad doesn't like anything Igbo, like I'm a fear going like this. You understand? So that's all.
Oh, tribalism in politics is not good. Tribalism everywhere is not good. In any area of life. Tribalism, what is tribalism? God doesn't know tribalism. Is who is doing the right thing that I will go for. Whether it's Hausa that is doing the right thing, I'll go for the Hausa people. In fact, all my friends are Hausas and Igbos that are very loyal to me. So I don't have interest in tribalism and I don't like it.
Okay, so why do you think we have this being rampant in our country today?
Well, it's been rampant because they have not addressed the issue. Once you address what is going on, I mean, it's not supposed to be rampant. We're supposed to teach our children not to be tribalistic. So if you are teaching your children not to tribalistic, they will grow up with that value and they will know that everybody is equal, whether white, black, Asian, anything, any color, any tribe. We are all one before God and we should be one before each other.
Tribalism in politics. Honestly, this is Nigeria and all those things they happen, but I think there should be a balance actually in politics. There should be a balance, especially in politics, because if we're talking about marriage, it's something different entirely. But in politics, since we're all together, this is one Nigeria. There should be no form of tribalism. But this is Nigeria, and Nigeria we day it happen.
So why do you think this actually happens in Nigeria?
Honestly, I can't really say the reason because I'm not a political person per se, but I just feel like, okay, maybe because of our president is from the north, maybe that's why. I don't know, but I just feel that may be the reason.
Politics, tribalism has always been there. A Yoruba guy will always want Yoruba people to be there, and Hausa as well will always want his tribe guy to be there. But what matters most is that the objective, are they actually going in line with the objective of being, you know what I'm saying? Me being tribalistic in politics, I mean, I don't believe in it. I believe in whoever that wants to represent us should be sincere and somebody that can actually speak our voice.
Tribalism in politics. You know what happened nowadays? They said Wasobia. Yorubas and Hausa and Igbos, they mix together. Look at APC. You know, APC is running mate in the whole Nigeria now. So APC, there is Yoruba in APC. Generally, Yoruba is in APC. Igbos in APC. Hausa is in APC. So, but I cannot dictate that the tribalism in that politics, because once you say you are APC, you are going to mix up. As a Nigerian, we are going to mix up. We have Igbos, we have Hausa, we have Yorubas in politics. So we are mixing up in politics, and we met. So in let me say in local government, even in the state here, because I'm working with states. So there is Igbos, there is Hausa. We've mixed up. So in politics, there is no tribalism in politics, and you can't dictate in a politics area that I'm a Yoruba, I cannot meet with Hausas. I'm a Igbo, I cannot meet with Yorubas, I cannot meet with Hausas. So all together in politics.
Just a mentality started from the, let's say, from the background. It has been that way. So if we, the new school, still see what the elders are saying, like bringing up, you know, seeing what they are doing, and you know we are still copying and don't want to look at ourselves differently. We decide what our future, you know, for ourselves. It's not compulsory for us to also still start our own ways, just like the way they are. So we can decide. You can choose a life you want to, like live peacefully, happily, you know, have a peaceful. When you say in politics, so you decide how you want it to be. So it started from us, and we can make the change ourselves.
I think there is, especially when Buhari becomes the president. I think there is tribalism in politics. After Buhari becomes our president, I think there is.
So why do you think this is so?
All the top is he elected? All the top elected in the federal are Hausas, and down to some of their cabinet. Like almost all the cabinet leaders are Hausas. So I think there's a tribalism there. I think there is.
However, many who are tribalistic may seem to have what they refer to as genuine reasons for being the way they are towards other tribe. Hence, this set of people have no idea the magnitude of these characteristics they possess and the effects. Instead of seeing everyone as one, they see only those of the same tribe as their own person, while those of different tribes are seen as strangers and as such are not treated well. Due to the increased rate of tribalism, we can clearly see how it has put a tribal division in the country. Many employers would rather employ people of their own tribe, many job seekers would rather work for people of their own tribe, many unmarried people would rather marry people of their own tribe or not marry from a particular tribe. Some others will choose friends of the same tribe or of a particular tribe. No matter how subtle your tribalism is, or how you might be in denial of your display of tribalism, we all need to learn to see each other as one. This way, we get to accommodate one another and live with love.
So why do you think we also have tribalism in politics? Fulani headsmen killing people, Northerners and so on.
I think it's party constitution, the issue of zoning. But I think parties are now working out of that, you know. Zoning is a negation to the spirit of our constitution. 2023 election is on the way. The ruling party APC, we have somebody from the north, is Buhari. You understand? So I think in 2023 we should field another Hausa or northern president. People will say it's tribalism and etc. But in my own personal opinion, we should at least, tribalism basically have its own things that we can say have merit. Because there's not another that will rule you for another 8 years, let's say 8 years. Do you understand? So I just think tribalism is epic. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, even in America. I think we have Democrats and we have Republicans. And this power rotates. But when the people speak, it's against the voice of the people is the voice of God. So the people talks more about unity, progress, and there's no way we can achieve unity and progress without pushing back tribalism. So my humble opinion in 2023 is that it should be zoned to the south or west.
Tribalism, to me, I see it as discrimination. That's all. Because if you want, you cannot tribalize. So tribalism is just discrimination. That's how I see it.
So do you think there's tribalism in politics?
Plenty. So many.
And why do you think this is so?
I feel we don't see ourselves as one Nigeria. An Igbo man sees himself as an Igbo man. If you first see yourself as a Nigerian, before you see yourself as the tribe you are, it will be easy for us to associate with each other in politics. So I feel that's one of the major issues. We see ourselves as different persons. We're not of one body.
Yeah, like Cross River State and Igbo, there are some things that Igbo is not the same. Maybe it comes for trial. Okay, let me just say like marriage. Our own tradition and Igbo tradition is different. Yes, it's different. That is for me. Oh, maybe the food they eat, maybe the kind of dressing is all different. But once you see this person is from Igbo, this one is from Yoruba, this one is from Cross River State. Depends. Let me just say dressing and all that. I don't know.
What do you think about tribalistic people?
I feel they are low-minded. They don't know many things. They believe being tribalistic is another way of, saying things that make them feel happy. Which being tribalistic is a very wrong thing. So that's my opinion.
To me, I don't think tribalism means anything to me. My own is just let me just live my own life the way it's going. Let me do the right thing. That's all.
Tribalism is loving somebody from your own tribe, preferring the person than your own, than other tribes. If you are from Yoruba, you are saying it's only Yoruba that must be there. If you are from Hausa, it's only Hausa that I must help. No, God doesn't behave that way. God loves everybody. We should love everybody.
But it's just a situation whereby people are just trying to stick to their own tribe. So something like that.
Tribalism simply means that looking at your genesis, your culture, you understand where you come from, and then what you believe in. If I look at the Yoruba people and say I'm from Yoruba, it means that I embrace all the ethical aspect of Yoruba, the cultural aspect of Yoruba, you understand? And I go things in line with that culture.
But when we see ourselves, tribalism is a big problem, When you don't see you only have to do with Igbo, you only have to do with Hausa, but we are together, we benefit from each other. So that's just what I could say.
I think it's just an individual thing where you have people trying to put their own people, like, and people just say, these are my people and I just want them to be around me, and the other people are not good enough. Even when your people are not actually competent for that position, but you put your people there just because they are from your tribe, that is when you're being tribalist. Because if you could put your people in a particular position just because they are your tribe, not even looking at their qualification or what they have to offer, I think that's just you being tribalist. But it doesn't mean that if your people are actually competent for those positions, then it's fine. But when you start putting your people just because they are your people and not because they are competent or qualified to be in that position, then that is what I justify as.
All guys, this is all we have for you on today's show. It has been an amazing moment having you guys watch and listen. Till I catch you next time, make sure you follow us on all our social media pages. Follow us on Instagram at official HipTv and on Twitter at HipTv. Till I see you next time, my name is Lexi Amani. See you.